How's it going, everyone? It's Ben Foggins, Media Corner, back again with a brand new video for today. Welcome back to another movie review, aka After I Saw. This time for this new episode for this series is going to be my review on the 2023 horror slasher film, and that is Winnie the Pooh, Blood and Honey. Yeah, this movie is basically a horror retelling of the childhood classic, which is Winnie the Pooh, and this film was written and directed by Rhys Frake-Waterfield, who also edited this film as well. And in this film, we see Pooh and Piglet. They become feral murderers, and they terrorize a group of young university women and Christopher Robin himself because he has returned to Hundred Acre Wood after he abandoned his friends 5 years ago when he left for college. So that's pretty much the story of Winnie the Pooh, Blood and Honey. Now, back in May of 2022, when this thing was first announced, it went viral all over the internet, like the first image and even the trailers and all that, which when I first saw all these things, at first I thought it was some kind of a joke, like it was some kind of like spoof thing or something, but no, it's actually a real thing here, where we get to see a horror movie that involves a beloved children's icon, which in this case is Winnie the Pooh, and we get to see him as a psychopathic killer. And this film came out back in February of last year in the US, but we didn't get this until March of last year in the UK. And I did check this out just a couple of days after it was released, which came out along with the new Scream movie, Scream 6. And after watching this whole movie here, yeah, this movie is truly bad here, but it is one I actually found myself really entertained by with it as well here. I can definitely say like the only redeeming quality that I can definitely find out of this movie was the opening animated sequence, in which for that aspect of the film I actually thought it was pretty good, where it's like a bunch of drawings and it feels like something's been ripped out of a storybook, where it gets to explore how Pooh and Piglet have become evil when Christopher Robin leaves them to go to college. But for everything else in the film, let me just talk about them. Like the kills in the film, they're really dumb, but they can be entertaining to watch, even though they're mostly ruined due to the effects in the film. Because even though the film is made on a very low budget scale, the effects in the film are really bad. Like there's some computer generated blood in this film when it comes to the kills, and that was very, very noticeable. Like when we see like either Pooh or Piglet killing someone, and you can just immediately see the CGI blood here and there. And when it comes to the costumes for Pooh and Piglet themselves, yeah, they are really ridiculous from the way they look, because the way Pooh looks in the film here just doesn't look that scary here. You can just immediately tell it's just some guy wearing a Pooh mask, because there are times where the film does have a few close-ups of his face, and you can just immediately see like some guy's like mouth behind the Pooh mask. And there are times where we see like Pooh like moving his face around in the film, and that was very distracting in the film when you see him like even moving his mouth and his ears as well, which that was very distracting. And even the way Piglet looks in the film here, he looks nothing like Piglet here. He just looks like some random creature with tusks. And when it comes to the human characters in the film, like you've got these 5 group of university girls and Christopher Robin, you're not going to find yourself really rooting for them that much here, where you're trying to see where we see them trying to survive the whole bloody rampage from Pooh and Piglet in Hundred Acre Wood. And again, you're just not going to find yourself really rooting for them that much, and the acting from them just wasn't really that good here. It just felt pretty lousy from them. The only characters you're going to find yourself really rooting for in the film here is just Pooh and Piglet, where you just want to see them just kill these guys in so much brutal ways here. So all in all, Winnie the Pooh, Blood and Honey, it is truly a terrible film, but it is one I did find myself really entertained by with it here, just because of how this film was made in the first place. But if y'all willing to check this one out, it is available to stream on any streaming services of your choice here. So that's pretty much all to say about Winnie the Pooh, Blood and Honey. I'm going to give Winnie the Pooh, Blood and Honey 1 out of 5. Like I said, this movie is truly terrible, but it is one I did find myself entertained by with it here, just because of how this was made in the first place. And I wouldn't necessarily say this movie is like the next Troll 2 or anything like that here as well. So yeah, thank you guys so much for watching my AK After I Saw review on Winnie the Pooh, Blood and Honey. And let me know what you think of this movie, if you have seen this already, or if you just recently checked this out. Did you have fun with this, or did you just downright hate this film? As always, thank you guys so much for watching, and this has been Falcon's Media Corner signing off.